Why is our freedom the only worthy goal in life? Nothing makes us more human than the freedom to choose and refuse. It gives life a deep meaning. When we are free, we can choose what we eat during the day, how we move, what we do, when we wake up, what kind of work we do, how we treat the people around us, what streaming service we watch, and what shows, what phones we get, what games we play. We are free to make our own decisions. Some of us don't make good decisions, but most are good at choosing how we want to live and following that up in action. Some countries in the world do not have democracy. Still, democracy is a policy where the average citizen has a choice of government and policy, which means that the citizen has the freedom to choose which country he wants to belong to. Sometimes people vote against democracy, which I find extremely difficult to understand. A former US president has stated that he wants to be a dictator for a day. This means that he wants to be able to erase all charges from his own record without judgment and fix all his opponents. If he followed the example of dictators around the world, he would have all these opponents executed or imprisoned, whether it is journalists, judges, prosecutors, or just ordinary people who don't like giving their freedom to a dictator. And he would not bother with fairness or justice, just his desire. And in a dictatorship, that's enough. Indeed, most Americans would find this a far-fetched idea. But looking at the world in great depth is unnecessary to see that this reality exists in many places. I do not want Americans to give up their own freedom to dictators, because then dictators in many parts of the world will unite and stand up against the remaining democratic forces. And this would mean nothing more than a world war in which millions of people would lose their freedom or their lives. It has been a short time since such events happened last time, and they can quickly occur again. For if history has taught us anything, it is that it does not teach the ignorant anything. Freedom is uncomfortable. It comes with responsibility, the need to educate ourselves, and the need to think critically about things. I suspect many people just want to live a comfortable, preferably responsible life, and put responsibility on someone else who makes decisions for them. They may need more imagination to anticipate the consequences of such decisions. The problem is that as soon as we throw our freedom away, we no longer have a choice. It has gone, lost, and been given to the trolls, and our future or our children will no longer be in our hands, but those who have taken our freedom and made it our own weapon, to control the course of events according to their own convenience.